Hello and thank you for tuning in to Embracing Budgets. It's your girl Rochelle, and in today's video, yes, as you talk about the title, guys, Happy New Year. We're going to start out this new year, of course, as we do every month, with a budget, okay? Now, I will say that I don't know if you guys saw my, I don't know which video is coming out first, I should say. I don't know if my haul video is coming out or if my budget video is coming out. Logically, I think my budget video should come out, but I showed in that haul video that I am using yet again the Erin Condren and Clever Girl Finance here on YouTube. The Clever Girl Finance and Erin Condren budget planner right here. I used the same planner last year, this right here, and I will say that I really did enjoy this planner. I can honestly say that I don't think I used it to its fullest capability of having this particular planner. So this coming year, I plan to do much more with using this planner. So as you can see, I'm just gonna flip randomly. It is a undated planner. As you can see right here, just moving those back just a little bit. It is an undated planner, so it does not matter when you get this particular planner. You can use it for whatever month you're in when you get it. First pages in, you will see any goals that you may have here for as far as debt pay down goals, savings goals, any reminders for big and up and coming expenses, investment goals, and any other financial goals that you have for the month. Of course, then you have this one sheet for notes right there. And then you go into this first page right here. This is a monthly planner is what I will call it. It gives a overview of the monthly expenses coming up, a section for your income, savings, investments, food, transportation, housing, debt payments, utilities, entertainment, personal care, shopping, and then they have two empty categories down here. Okay, now a lot of these, I should say, a good portion of this over here I don't use because I most times I don't plan out my shopping for any personal care. If you guys have been here with me for quite a while, if you're new here, hello and welcome. I am a person that usually for personal care items, household items, I usually shop for those once every 6 to 8 months at a time, because I hate going to the store for those on the regular. That's just the truth of it all. I really do. Okay. So there you go with that overview. Okay. And entertainment is my subscription services, utilities, of course, all household, so forth and so on. For food, for that's usually my cash wallet that I use, because I am a cash budgeter. I guess I'm a cash and credit card budgeter, but I'll explain that later, okay? Then, of course, we have our spending log right here. I will be using this just a little bit more this year because I want to track exactly how much I am spending, whether it's going on a credit card or if I'm using cash. Okay, then you have the monthly check-in, any wins, room for growth, goals, I'm making progress on, goals that need more attention, how I can keep this momentum, and any adjustments that need to be made. And of course, down here is what I'm grateful for. And then right here at the bottom, it shows a tip from the Clever Girl herself at the bottom, and I believe there's one every single there's one every single month, and then of course it starts over again. And if you go to the back of the planner, it's your 12-month check-in, the progress that you made over the last 12 months, how I currently feel about my finances, what I want to feel about my finances, savings goals in progress, debt pay down in progress, wins to celebrate, and so forth and so on with other key points. Okay, then I've already filled out some things back here in the back. Of course, we have my auto savings right here. My auto savings will be me saving to be 3 to 6 months ahead in savings. I have my low priority sinking funds right here, and then my high priority sinking funds here. Let's see here. Then of course we have our debt or payment plan tracker right here. We get 6 of those, and if I'm not mistaken, after the debt pay down, we have the investment tracker right there. And of course you got some stickers here in the back. Pretty much the same setup as last year. I didn't personally see any new changes to the planner itself. I will be filling this out later and sharing my goals for my financial goals for 2025. That'll be a separate video because I don't want to rush too far ahead and saying, oh, this is what I want and this is grand goals, and then not even halfway through the year I make none of those goals come true. You know, so I want to be very realistic with my goals. Excuse me, guys. I'm still fighting through this cold. It's just a head cold. I feel fine, but of course, congestion. I can't help it. But I'm going to write down my numbers of total debt, total savings, any investments, or anything else as far as, like, you know, anything else I can write down. Big picture goals as far as financially, and that's it. And of course, you see this very front page right here that's laminated. You could use a dry erase or maybe even a permanent marker here. I'll probably use a dry erase marker for anything that I want to put right here in the front, just so that I could stay on track, okay? But let's get into this budget. Sorry about that long intro. But here we go. Now, if you guys don't know, I am a monthly budgeter myself, and my bills, for the most part, my bills do stay the same, okay? I'm going to be using my pen right here. This is one of the mystery pens from over on Black and Blue. And I was really happy that I got this one because this is actually an erasable pen. So chances are you guys will be seeing this pen for the rest of the year, just in case I mess up somewhere. But I already filled out a lot of things because for the most part, my bills stay the same, okay? Now, I will say that over here on savings, let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit. Yes, I can. Okay. Now, let me start over here on this side. Of course, we have my Comcast, which is my cell phone, 7231, EPB, which is my internet, and also my electricity bill. I approximate the electricity right there because I still don't get that bill until roughly the 7th or the 8th of the month. So I have like another week before I get that bill in the mail. But I will say I have not gone over $65 as of yet with my electric bill, okay? And then, of course, we have internet, 8464. It stays consistent across the board, and that's what I like. So my household utilities are $2,000. Jesus, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. My household utilities are $221.95. I will most definitely give an update for when that electricity bill comes in, because if it does increase, I will most definitely let you guys know, okay? Now, for entertainment subscription services, I have my Patreon. My Patreon actually has gone down. I did cancel one of my Patreon subscriptions. Not that it wasn't a good channel or who was running it was good. I loved that couple, but I just decided to cancel it you know, I just decided to cancel it, okay? Then we have Netflix. We have Paramount Plus, CapCut, and Apple Storage, okay? So that comes to a total of $51.77, okay? Now let's go on over to the other side. I'm sorry, I should have started off with my income because I'm using from November 21st to, is it November 21st? Yes, November 21st. No, why did I put that date down? That's all wrong. No, I'll correct that later because I can't remember the date. No, it was like November 29th. That bothers me that I mixed up the dates. But yeah, because 14 days later it was the 13th. Okay, sorry. I hate when I do that. Okay, so November 29th and December 13th. With a total of, with those two incomes from those two payment dates, because I am a month ahead budgeter, it came to a total of $2,835.06. Okay, now you probably saw like these, where it's whited out over that. I had planned on doing the zero out, challenge again, and then I went back on doing it. I just changed my mind about it. So instead of me doing that, I'm just going to stay with my $80 for my monthly mini challenges. And I'm going to I'm doing a different perspective on how much I'm going to save every month. From here on out, I'm just going to save 10% without the change. I'm going to save 10% of my monthly income. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So I'm saving $136 from November, and I'm saving $146 from December the 13th, okay? Which comes to a grand total of $80, $136, $146. Which comes to a grand total of $362. Okay. Alrighty then. Now, originally, because of the overall right there, it should be $283 instead of as far as for those two totals, instead of it being $282, but I had planned on doing the zero out, so that's why I changed. Okay. Alrighty then, of course, for my cash wallet, let me change the title right there, cash wallet, for groceries, gas, personal, miscellaneous, and eating out. It comes to a grand total of $360. Okay, so that's what I will be stuffing in my cash wallet this month. For State Farm, this is my car insurance. It'll be a total of $102.94. That actually went down last month or the month before last, and I'm very happy about that. So I'm saving an additional $20 a month. For rent, my rent, of course, is $13.08, but water comes in with my rent, and that was actually only $20.53. So it's actually $13.28.53. Okay, so that's the final total for housing, I should say, because I pay that to my rental office. Now let's come on over to the debt. Okay, now I'm not going to be filling out a lot of these slots because of the fact that thank God, I did get my Christmas bonus for my job, and I ended up paying a lot of that debt. Either I paid it off or I paid it down with a portion of my bonus money. So a lot of that I will not be paying from my regular paycheck this month. I'm going to need to reevaluate next month because I still have some accounts that still have balances on them, but a lot of it went away again because I end up charging up one account again for Christmas. Actually, two accounts again for Christmas, and I just paid them back down. And it wasn't like it wasn't nowhere near their credit limit, thank God, because that would have been really stupid of me. But I did spend more than I had planned on it. I thought that that $330 I had set aside, that I saved in my savings challenge for Christmas for last year that I unstuffed, I thought that was enough for Christmas, and it's not. So I'm going to have to reevaluate come this Christmas year. Okay, so for Capital One, I think that's the only one that I will be paying out of this paycheck. The minimum due on that is $210. So I'm going to put that there. And then instead of the other Capital One, because I paid a big chunk on that particular Capital One, because I really want to get that one. That's another one that I'm focusing on getting paid off this year. It's a smaller one. It's like, I think the limit on that one is like $2,200. But I think my balance was like a little over $1,800. So I'm looking to get that one paid off, okay? But I do have a Chase account, and the minimum on that one, if I'm not mistaken, is $117. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. $117 minimum, if I'm not mistaken. And I almost paid off the other Chase account also. I put a big chunk on that one to where I paid that off more than halfway paid off. I think the balance remaining on that one is probably like only, I think like maybe like $400 because it was up to $900. So and that's the one that I used on my New York trip. So let's see here. And I think that's it. Did I? No, and I paid a good chunk on Sephora. So, yeah. So, okay. Let's go ahead and get all this added on up. Okay. So, 2835.06 minus. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. No, that's an easy one. I didn't need to do that. Okay, so 2835.06 minus 362 for savings, minus 327 for debt payments, minus 1328.53 for household, minus 360 for cash wallet, minus 102.94 for my car insurance. Excuse me, minus $221.95 for household utilities, and minus $51.77 for entertainment, what comes to a grand total of, I have $80.87 left over. Okay, so my 3835.06. Okay, and I'm going to subtract. I put 30, I'm supposed to be 28. 25. Oh, wow. 2835.06. Okay, 2,000. So my monthly expenses were $2,754.19. Okay. So there I go. Now, I will tell you now that one of my overall major goals is to this debt. That's one of my main focuses, is to come up with a conceivable plan to lower all of my consumer debt. And while lowering all of my consumer debt, to make sure that I stay consumer debt free. Because one of my overall goals, one of my big overall goals, with exception of my student loans, is for me to pay off all of my consumer debt. And while paying that off, I want to be completely consumer debt free, and see it and live it I want to be consumer debt free 100% for at least a good year. I don't want to have to worry about paying $500 or so $100 a month on credit card debt. Like, when I think about it, that's just insane. And I hate that I am doing what I could not conceive myself doing, was paying that much on credit card debt. But when you know better, you do better. And that is one of my ultimate goals, is for me to pay off my credit cards and my charge cards. And once I pay them off, keep them paid off. And if I put anything on them, it has to be emergency or anything like that. And if I do put anything on them also, I want to have the majority of that money already saved up in sinking funds, because I'm refocusing on my sinking funds again this year. Also, last year I totally got away from my sinking funds. But this year I will be getting back into it, okay? Now, for this remaining $80.87, I do have a plan for it. Chances are it will either one or two things. It will go into my sinking funds, or I'll make sure that this is any overage on my account, because I like to keep an overage in my account. I just do. Like, right now I have like a $700-800 overage in my account. Last year I had like $1,500. Yeah, a $1,500 overage in my account. So when that 1 month hit kind of hard, when I got sick and I didn't make it in my income, I had the money still. So there you go with that. But that is it. I will be back, you guys, with my 2025 goals and a couple of extra videos coming in on this month, because we're going into the new year and we got to prepare for it. Be very, very clear and intentional about our goals. But yeah, but that is it. That is all. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you have not already gotten a budget planner and you've been looking for one to purchase, Erin Condren and the Clever Girl Finance. Go over to erincondren.com. It is over there. If you put in the Clever Girl Finance, it will pop up. This planner will pop up for you. A little plus a little, a little plus a little plus a little equals a lot. And that is true. But that is it. That is all. I thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and Happy New Year, y'all. Let's make it a great 2025. We're going to do some things this year, baby. Yeah. Bye-bye now.